MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figuring each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever against left, it certainly works.
And now, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 12-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. First for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pitch on the way. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now. Climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Scooped up.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto, having a year currently second in NL batting chase.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 15 long balls and 61 RBIs. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 13 base hits in 42 ABs. Garcia at second, Bell at first, 2 out in the inning. Held away. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball. Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
So here is Dominic Smith. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Down in order go. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Victor Robles digging in now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be locking in today on Brandon Nimmo. This guy brings his lunch pail to work with him, fellas, and he does it with a smile. Watch it permeate to his entire team. This guy lights up a room, and he plays elite defense. You can test the arm a little bit, but he's sure-handed in the outfield.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he club. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up is Pete Alonso. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Alonso.
He's set and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year. 23 homers and 60 runs batted in. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they cheer. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Batting fifth. Third baseman
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
batting seventh, the catcher, James McCann.
And stepping in, James McCann took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Mets.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all pitches.
The next lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
One away now in the Washington third, and into bat is Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Luis Garcia. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Davis has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
High in the air out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. First delivery to him. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down with a runner at first, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Hit in the air out to left field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Here now is Juan Soto, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. Just got a piece to the right side. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And a check swing. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Turner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in next, J.D. Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, James McCann. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this one will bounce into the wall. Davis is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Up next to the net.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-0 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Washington.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Now, this guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the 3rd. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
To the plate now, Alex Avila. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
In now for Washington, Steven Strasburg. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Davis has got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 4, and that's 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Denby. As he'll take a look at the high strike. That time it's nothing in 1. Behind 0-2 now. Two strike pitch from Strasburg. Grounder back to the mound. And the first is in time, 1 gone.
Well executed on the outside corner at that time, and that's what you get a lot of that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Tommy Smith, as he will get a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits at this point. The 1-0 home. Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. Into second, 1 away.
If we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking out on this guy a little bit, whether he can be the great equalizer, especially when temps are starting to rise like this.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, center field, he hits a bomb. And as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, he has popped it out to center field. I might have to picture this guy down there and away down one corner.
From the belt, kicks and deal. And all 1-0.
Lots of hits given up so far, low walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
No. It's off there. That is for the first strike. The righties start losing now in the bullpen. No off from on that. 2 balls and a strike.
They tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Smith leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Now a ball flying toward the gap in left center. That's down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run on the board from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
No shortstop.
On his way out to the mound now to Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll make his way to the dugout after reaching just 4 1/3, and he didn't have his best stuff in this one. Joe Ross enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that'll bring hitting Francisco Lindor. That's popped up, and no one will get this one.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Nats 1. Joey Lucchesi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lucchesi features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Lindor waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in will be Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Tomas Nido will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Now the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They're up 5-1. David Peterson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So stepping in is Starlin Castro, singled in his last at bat.
Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Count now, a ball and a strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. Pillar's there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the AB now. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And the Mets just keep right on rolling, as this is good for extra bases as well. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Left center, base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The third baseman.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Austin Voth will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andrew Stevenson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. To the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out last time up. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. A second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
Next up is James McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 8-1. At the plate now is Alex Avila. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Avila, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Andrew Stevenson, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here now is Trey Turner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. To first. Bell scoops it up. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Willie Adames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Next to hit, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. First delivery to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Jerry's Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Luis Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. So next to hit is Juan Soto. First offering on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good too. Allowing just 1 run, they never gave the other team a chance in this one.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The New York Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record now is 12-7. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. He falls to 13-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.